Hi Pisces, this is Jeffrey. This is Red Color. This is your 3-card reading for the month of February 2021. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Thank you. And what else did I want to say? Oh, I'm offering 30-minute readings for $30. All the information is below. I also offer IET, which is integrated energy therapy, which helps you to realign and reconfigure, energy. Okay, Pisces. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Voices. I hear voices. You hear voices? Okay. Oh, excuse me. There we go. 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, and 2 of Swords. It's always interesting when you get different suits, right? Now, I don't want to get really caught up in the iconography because this is such a dark card, but it's really about change. You know, all 5s are about change. So people get all like, if they see a card with weird iconography, they get like, like, calm down. It's an entertainment channel. 6 is perseverance. 5 is change. 2 is choice. Okay. This card actually came up for somebody else, and I got a different reading on this card. So this card is traditionally, can you see that? I never know if I'm glaring or not. Sometimes in my camera I glare, but when I watch the video, it's like I'm not glaring. Glare, glare. Okay, that's a glare. That's a crazy person is what that is. Okay, so some people read this as the past life card. Some people, this is about remembrance of the past. This is about recollection, nostalgia. And there's, for me, there's this deep innocence about this. There's a naivete and an innocence and a trust that comes through in this card. Because this is like really little kids playing in a very sweet little children playing in a very sweet way. It's not like, the little kid bully on the schoolyard. Okay, so that's the energy of that card. Then you get the 5. So the 5 is really about change. So the change, this is really about, well, first off, you have to decide in the card whether they're leaving the church or going towards the church, right? And are they going together or not? Maybe one is going in and one is going out. Maybe, there's a piece of you that you're leaving out in the cold. Maybe you needed to leave that piece out in the cold. There could be a lot going on with this one. Change. And then you have the 2. So this is all about this decision, especially. This one is, there are a lot of 2s, and this one is really about, I think, okay, this is what I'm getting. Childhood is a very strange time. And looking back at childhood is almost even stranger because, sometimes our memories, sometimes we remember what we want to remember, or we remember things in the way we wanted to remember them, right? sometimes we block out unpleasant memories, or there are other times where we kind of gild the lily. You make something into more than what it was, either positive or negative. And I feel like that's what's going on here. I feel like that's what's going on here. There's like this understanding of a memory, or this recollection, let's say, of certain memory. And I think, everyone has good moments and bad moments in life, and good memories and bad memories, right? That's part of the human condition. Um, and I don't know if our memories are ever really quite um, really accurate. And sometimes you have a memory. I think the decision is at this point. So let's say you had a turbulent relationship with one of your parents, right? Which is normal, right? And this is what I'm really getting is, let's say you had a bad experience with your mother, right? And you kind of are, and she said something mean to you, and you took it on, and you're kind of like going through life with that energy of I'm whatever it is, something negative. I'm not even gonna like name it. So you're going through life with this energy of a memory of a feeling that is not serving you. Since this is about change, right? Change and choice. Nothing is really black and white. It's like, maybe 80% of it was like kind of a mess, but there might have been a 20% of it that you recollect that was actually pleasant and lovely and naive and sweet and kind and trusting and giving and healing. Because, this is the cups. These are the cups. So the cups represent all those things. I feel like maybe you need to access different memories. Maybe you need to access different memories, instead of concentrating. And this is challenging, don't get me wrong. This is not a walk down uh, like an easy street memory. I mean, it is sort of a walk down memory lane, but you have a collection of memories, right? So you could remember like the really bad one and kind of come from there and be maybe defensive or frightened or etc. Or you can tune into something pleasant, even if it was just a daydream as a child. Even when it was just a daydream. Oh, when I was little, I wanted to, I don't know, act on the stage and be recognized, right? Um, I think it's time to access memories and daydreams and feelings uh, that are pleasant, and to go from there, and to be your base. I think that is really like my message. That's my message. And in a way, I mean, I don't really have much Pisces in my chart. I have something in Pisces. I have Chiron in Pisces. Oh, I just thought of it. I have Chiron in Pisces. And the healer, right? Every time I give a reading, I feel like what a gift this is to do, I have to say, because it's like I'm giving readings for myself in a way, right? And it's funny how that works in terms of, who calls me and who I give one-on-ones to. It's like I'm meeting parts of myself. It's very interesting. And, I think that's really the world we live in. Like the people who show up in our lives are pieces and parts, mirrors of ourselves that we get to observe, and we get to sometimes be maybe disappointed in, or love, or it's very interesting. Anyway, I think if we tune into, it's the ingredients in a cake. It's as simple as that. It's the ingredients in the cake. So I feel like you have a choice to either, you know, um, get okay ingredients or get amazing ingredients, like amazing. So I would sooner have an incredible cake from a bakery where they grow the cherries outside or whatever it is, uh, than one where they're making it out of processed food. Right? Wouldn't you rather have something made with real butter and really, top quality butter, as opposed to, you know, margarine? It's a little bit like that. It's a little bit like that. You know, would you rather, go to like a really, really fantastic bakery, or just, get some processed food at the supermarket? What would you rather eat? What would you rather eat? I feel like it's almost like shopping. It's like going shopping. And so, kind of spiritually, we have the opportunity to kind of go shopping at the dollar store, or at the most exclusive store in the world, right? So where would you rather shop? You can shop wherever you want, because everything that you buy is free. It's kind of like that. Didn't they used to have that weird game show? I never really watched it. It's a great concept. I think the concept works better than the reality, where they have to go through the supermarket and they have to like make it between 2,000 and 3,000 or whatever it was. You kind of needed to know your prices and how many of each, So if it was really high number, if you were smart, you go to the spice aisle, because, they're really expensive and they're really small and you can throw them all in the thing. Anyway. So I feel like that's the choice you have. What are the ingredients you're putting in your cake? Because whatever ingredients you're going to put in your cake is what it's going to taste like. And not only the way it tastes for you, but the way it tastes for, it's most important how it tastes to you, honestly. But it's also what you're serving to other people. If you're going to have somebody over and you really love them, right? You want to give them like the best cake there is. You don't want to give them, it's all right. I just got this supermarket. It's full of processed. It's half plastic. Love you. You know what I mean? I feel like there's an opportunity to revisit or to reform the memory, you know? I think I'm going to take this to heart. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I feel like I know that we're all going through this major transformation. I mean, even though this has been a really frightening time and a really unsure time, I feel like we've all got to spend a lot of time with ourselves and really look at ourselves more, well, hopefully more objectively, and to see how we can be kinder to ourselves. And through that, uh, kinder to others, because it's all a mirror, all things a mirror. Anyway, that's what I'm getting. So it's very interesting. It's as challenges go, it's a nice challenge. It's kind of a nice challenge. It's like it's challenging enough, but it's not like, oh my god, oh my god. You know, it's not that. It's not a disaster movie. It's not a disaster movie. It's, you know, it's kind of a romantic comedy, the happy ending. All right. Blessings to you. If you'd like a one-on-one, all the information is below.